Okay, story time. So I was at the last punk show I was at was in 2021, and I love punk shows because it's like a bunch of hippies with mohawks. It feels like best, coolest people, and I had a cane at the time, or I've had the cane for a minute. When I go to the concert with the cane, and I meet this chick, and she's like, you want to get in the mosh pit with me? And I said, like, I'm gonna be tripping. I said I miss moshing, but you know, right now I'm just gonna hug the speaker. I'm a speaker hugger, and I usually am. I like getting up by the stage and hugging the speakers. Like feeling the vibrations, like and like being right there by the band. Like I want to touch their feet. The punk shows I've been to were really cool because you get close. Like security wasn't that intense. It always felt like I crowd surfed. I'm not gonna side quest into the crowd surfing because I'm trying to tell this story. Okay, so hold up, brain. Trying not to side quest. So anyway, the crowd surfing was a different show. But anyway, the last punk show I went to, I was like, I can't do it with my cane. I said, I'm just going to go up and hug the speakers, which is usually being up by the stage, by the speaker, just like, I love it. And, she's like, well, I'll catch you if you fall. I'm like, that's sweet. But, and she smoked the ganja with me. And I'm not a big smoker. Like, when it was, I guess, not in dispensaries, I guess, when you would get in trouble for it, like back when I was a teenager, yeah, but I quit for years. So I'm super lightweight. And she smoked this with me, and I was fucking lit. And I don't even remember. It's just I was smoking with her, and then I barely remember walking back inside. And the next thing I know, I'm wedged between the speaker, this tall speaker, and the stage. And I've got like my chest and arms like this, like on the stage, and there's a speaker behind me, and I'm like wedged between the two, and I'm just like, oh my God. The vibrations and the loud music was getting me like higher. It felt like it wasn't just the weed. Like I was fucking vibing. It was insane. And I'm just like, and that's probably a really weird, inappropriate face. It wasn't sexual or anything. It wasn't like that. It was just like, I was in freaking nirvana. Okay. I was in nirvana. And I remember the guitarist, he's like hopping over, and my hand's like right there. I remember he looked over, saw my hand, looked at me, and then like hopped away, like he's about to hop on my hand. And I'm just, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. He looked at me. It's not even really registering. It's not really registering yet that I am like, it's not registering where I am. Like, I'm just like enjoying, I'm just like lit, and the vibrations and the sound, and oh cool, the guitarist looked at me, like, wow, this is amazing. And I'm not even thinking about like the consequences or like where I'm at or how I got there. I was just in the moment. I don't remember how I got there. I don't know how I fucking got there. I have a bad leg, and I don't know how I got there. I had to have Spider-Man'd it. That's the only thing, because the speaker and the stage, you can't see. I had to have like wedged myself up somehow. I don't fucking know. But I'm glad I did. And I think the weed helped give me the idea, because like I didn't even think to do that. But oh my gosh. I remember the chick. I look down and she has my cane. And she's like, Tom, she's holding up my cane, my own damn cane, to get me down. And she's like, how'd you get up there? But she saved me from security. There wasn't much security, but we didn't want to chance it. And the guitarist saw me. But it was funny because she's, I looked down and she's like holding up my cane. Come on, get down. And I'm just like, what the fuck, And I had to have help getting down, which is crazy because like, how the fuck did I get up there? It looks like Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man You gotta know what I'm talking about. Like between, anyway, that was a good time, and it's hilarious. How the fuck? She said she found my cane like way over away. So was that what was that? I smoked. Regardless, I'm so glad I was up there because I will never forget that. And it's funny, but the best part was the vibrations. Just like my whole soul was being shook. It was just, if you can imagine being between one of those concert speakers and having your chest and arms on the stage with more speakers on the stage, and the fucking guitarist looks at you. I was in fucking Nirvana. It was a dream come true. Like I think about it and just, oh man. I'll save the crowd surfing for another video I go on, but like that, I love shows, music shows. Punk shows are my favorite. But I like music festivals. I crowd surfed at a music festival, and but yeah, the last punk show I went to, that's what happened. And but it was all chill. Like everyone was really cool, and I'm glad she helped me out. You know, it's funny. She had my cane and everything. She did look out for me. Like she said, I'll pick you up if you fall in the mosh pit. I'm like, nah. Instead of picking me up, she got me down. Oh, bless her heart. And another cool thing about that concert was I was waiting on an Uber, and this is a bad part of town. I mean, everyone was chilling, so that's what I love about punk shows. Like we're all kind of like, we got each other's backs. It's just like an unspoken, at least the punk shows I've been to, it's like unspoken thing. Someone falls in the pit, pick them up. Like, don't be a dick. And so anyway, I'm waiting on an Uber, and this guy, he's like, you're out here all alone. And like, cause everybody had left, and he was the last one out. And I'm like, yeah, I got an hour. He's like, you get shot out here, right? It's not safe to be standing out here, and they're gonna lock the door. I'm like, well, yeah. He's like, where you live? And I told him. He's like, I live literally the next town over. I was like, no way. And he did. He's like, I can drop you off on my way home. I took the chance because I could get shot waiting an hour for an Uber, or I could go right now. But dude was freaking cool. He had tattoos all over his head. Dude was boss. And I'm glad. Life is really interesting. Another like human experience. And we talked about things and how he overcame a lot of things in life. Very inspirational. Inspired me to get my shit together more with stuff I was dealing with and at the time. And yeah. But that was before I was homeless and stuff. And I didn't see him again after that. But he knew the area, so I believed him because I wasn't in a different state. So when he mentioned the towns and stuff, I believed, yeah, like this dude knows where he's going. Like, I didn't get murdered. And those two people were awesome. But yeah. I wish I remember how the fuck I got up there. Worth it. All worth it. Entirely worth it. Fucking amazing show. All the bands. Just. And I had waited 15 years to see Anti-Flag, and they were it was the guitarist that, from Anti-Flag, that hopped near my, my hands and stuff. I was like this, looked at me like, hopped away. But also Oxymorons were there. They were freaking, that first time hearing them. No offense to Anti-Flag. I love Anti-Flag, but Oxymorons stole the show. Like, I became a fan. I even talked to him. I said, come back. Just come back. I'm not going to give away my location. Come back here. I'm like, come back. And, they're so good. And I forgot the other two bands, but they were good too. I gotta find the videos. I wish someone would have videotaped me fucking get how the fuck up those speakers, like that ceiling. I was up. See that crack? Like that's about how high up I was. Like on where's my hand? Window. Okay, curtain. Above the curtain. Like this is what, like a 9-foot ceiling? I don't know. I don't know how the fuck I got up there. I'm glad I did. But I still wander. I had to Spider-Man did. That's the only way. And I don't know if the guitar. I don't think the guitarist ratted me out or anything. Cause I didn't get in trouble with security, and it's just like fun. It's good times. Good times. And I'm about to turn on my surround sound. I feel those I love the vibrations of music. It's spiritual, like. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I was thinking about it, and good stuff. Be careful giving me weed and then leaving me unattended. Next thing you know, I'm freaking Spider-Maning the fucking speaker. Wild. I don't know. Okay, I'm done. I done talking now. I'm sitting here. I'm remembering it, and just like with the camera rolling, and you can't see the imagery in my head. I told you the story, so like yeah, it's fun. I think about it. I've been thinking about it. I want to go to a show. I can't wait to take my kid to her first show. Like this is just so much humanity, and music brings people together, and it's really beautiful how it does that.